Hi, I'm Andrew Garinther. I tattoo at Black Serpents in downtown Los Angeles. I'm originally from a suburb of Baltimore, Maryland. I've been in LA for 4 years now. Before this, I wasn't actually tattooing. I went to school for medicine, actually. I was originally going to become a doctor, and then I decided it really wasn't for me. But I still ended up working in the medical field for the next 5 years, doing tissue banking. People donate their bodies to science, and that's where it goes. I do know anatomy pretty well, and I have good motor skills, and I'm apparently pretty good with a scalpel. I would do a lot of really complex technical dissections and also teach other people how to do it. Surgical companies, medical schools. If you need to test some sort of product before it gets approval to be used in people, or also just for education. We even had high schools come through and we would take out a pair of lungs and inflate them and deflate them and let them try it and show you the inside of the human body and how it works. Yeah, I moved to California with nothing lined up, and I didn't really know anyone here. But I knew I wanted to be tattooing. So I was drawing, making a portfolio. I met some great people and I got an apprenticeship, and that became my whole life, really. Drawing, tattooing, getting tattoos. I would say that everything I do is some kind of black work. I do a lot of illustrative black work, which is an image, or also a lot of heavy black work, which is some kind of abstract pattern or a blackout. It's all done with black ink. All the different tones are just made with different ways of applying black ink. I do use red highlights sometimes, because the other style that I do is medieval engraving style. Medieval engravings are etchings which were engraved into either a block of wood or some kind of metal plate. So you had to use lines to make all the different values. I think they make really beautiful tattoos that age really well, look like they're from an old book. I learned doing traditional tattoos, and I learned how to do fine line, but I always kept doing the engraving style pieces, and when I would draw flash, it would be in that style. Recently, it's just really caught on. I really like traveling to get tattoos. Like Delaware, New York. I flew to Korea to get tattoos. Also, I learned something really valuable every time, and then I bring it back and incorporate it, and it just becomes part of the process. When I'm designing a tattoo, I'm thinking about how it's going to look 5 or 10 years down the road. How it looks now is not generally how I want the tattoo to look. I mean, really the holy grail is getting a tattoo that looks good throughout its entire lifespan. I also try and think about how they're going to be seen from a distance. I like a tattoo that you can see from across the room and it looks interesting. And then when you get closer and look at the details, it's interesting in a different way. In general, I only do one thing at a time. If I'm eating, I'm just eating. I'm not watching TV, I'm not planning what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, I'm just eating. Taking a walk, I'm just walking. When I'm tattooing, I'm just tattooing. Totally focused and engrossed in what I'm doing, and that's my whole world. The whole universe is right there. I've found that to be most valuable. Just being present, not multitasking, being 100% here. There's so much pressure to be productive and busy, and this hustle all the time mentality, constantly replying to DMs. Anytime someone would ask me anything about a tattoo or try and book something, I was basically on all the time, 24 hours a day. And I didn't realize that there's another way to do it until I started doing it another way, because I'm not trying to think about all these other things. It works that way with tattoos a lot of the time too. I don't plan out the whole thing. I don't plan out all the shading. I do all the line work, but sometimes even the line work changes from the stencil to the actual tattoo, and then the shading is kind of added based on what feels right as the tattoo is going. The whole thing comes together on the skin. It's not done on the iPad before, and it's not even done in my mind before. It all comes together in real time as the actual tattoo.